It's a big win here early on for Hanwha Life. And it's again, the preparation is, oh no.
Peanut hiding on Bush, and Viper already on top of him with the Valkyrie. First blood gives and gets knocked up, but that's the grand entrance down. A dodge on the wind becomes lightning, and now Viper is totally safe and has the whole team behind him. Everything utilized to try to take down the Corki, who's totally safe, and that's going to be 2 kills going over to Hanwha Life Esports. Yeah, they want to go for the play as Duckdom is kind of in no man's land here, getting engaged on. And he can only run towards trying to get the kill, though. One last auto. He will at least be able to do that, but he is very fast. Here comes the wall, and eventually Zeus will go down. They get the kill over to BDD. And certainly going to be pretty nice. All that movement speed as Cuz is going on in, and Peanut is going to be cut down.
Hanwha Life is looking for the angle.
Yeah, Talia combo is down, and there's Delight, gets right in onto BDD. The follow-up from Peanut is beautiful. And now Cuz in a lot of trouble. Nowhere for him to go. Even Zeus joins in here with his own TP. Cuz away, and here comes the knockup onto the enemy jungler. It does miss, but still going to be the Drake going their way. As Ingo's Duckdom on a Peanut, but now he's in the pit and in a very vulnerable spot. As immediately they just turn onto him. Duckdom is down, and that is all your damage gone. As Perfect is alone, has to flash away. Zeus says there is the engage directly on the Zeka. Nowhere for him to go. Up against 3 as they have the damage with Duckdom and BDD there, and KT
continues as attempted engage.
Oh, they're gonna find Duckdom in a huge way. He just goes down. He was like 10 seconds away from flash. And that's just free. Down goes the Kaisa. The Xinjiao follows Cuz, trying to go in and save him late. Cuz isolated, has to go into his crescent guard already. They're trying to turn onto an Alistair who's got his ult. They isolate Viper, who does not have his flash and doesn't seem to have Valkyrie, but he's still doing so much damage. They don't have the follow-up. And Duckdom is just in no man's land. Can't do anything by himself. Viper gonna Valkyrie in, calculated, as they do get the kill on a BDD here. Here for the side of KT. As, yeah, you gotta send it. You gotta try, but maybe trying to make some room here for Duckdom.
Cuz is almost, oh god.
Yeah, that Aurora has 8 kills, and the Nexus does not have any health. 0. 1-0 going the way of HLE here. After game number 1, a dominant victory for them to start off. Taxi Duckdom out of here, and the red buff is not quite enough, actually. And here comes Cuz, as trying to punish Peanut for being in here a little bit too deep, and down he will go. First blood to the Jhin, and Delight has to crash down over the wall.
And he just struggles really dealing with the Orianna well, when the Orianna has a good early laning phase. This setup is good, though.
Yeah, they got a gank going. Do they have enough damage on the Zeka to force a flash away, as the flash auto is enough, BDD!
Zeka ends up going down, and the gold lead continues here for KT's. Oh, Delight.
Well, we got Peanut coming on down. They are going to get Duckdom first. Peanut in a little bit of trouble here. The Subjugate on the Trundle is enough to tank this one up, and now we got a frontline for Viper, who's just kiting it out. Dodges that one with the spell shield, does not get stunned. And Peter, not much he can do as Leona into Sivir. Trying to help out in mid is Delight. BDD looking to turn this one. He's got Cuz nearby. The shockwave is going to hit the Annie, and Peanut being here means that BDD might just be in a lot of trouble. Down he goes. Zeka going to pick up that kill. A nice influx of gold to catch up in the mid lane.
We have these traps have been very successful here for Hanwha Life, but have they gotten a little bit too predictable? Peanut's in the area, and the Light is waiting there.
The Light is here. And immediately they see this as the counter gank coming on in. He's going to catch 2. The shockwave is big on the 2 as well. BDD with no flash and no hope of getting out. Peanut is taking a huge chunk of damage, though. He is going to survive with the Sundered Sky of all things, plus the shield. As now Peter just left for the fishes. As down he goes. Zeus will pick up the kill, and HLE start off strong again in game 2. I figured I'd spare you here in your last cast at Lol Park.
No. Give me the real experience, Zeka.
Yeah, he doesn't have a very fun time, and the Pantheon's on the top side of the map, so he is just dead, as that will be a shutdown given over to Cuz.
Easy as 1, 2, free.
TP in from Zeus as this is getting incredibly low. Cuz should have access. The engage goes in on a BDD. It is secured by Peanut, as now everybody's in the meat grinder in the middle. The Gwen Needle's getting so much value down, as Cuz, as tanky as he is with the Subjugate, still going to be taken out. Perfect, barely getting away, and BDD sticking around to find out what Pantheon can do when the fight gets really rough. It's a Quadra! Oh boy, TP coming in.
That's Zeka.
KT are scrambling. It looks like Peter is going to be sacrificed, and maybe even BDD on top of it, as there it is. He tries to dodge and tries to run away, but he's not fast enough. Delight just going in. He says, Duck Dom, you do not have your flash, and the follow-up is gigantic from Zeka on top of it, as the damage is insane at this point in time. They're just rolling over KT Rolster, who did not have a chance. Everybody will bite the dust, and Hanwha Life Esports will crush them here in game number 2 and bring us to 2-0 in the series. Actually 1 game away from making the grand finals.
Actually, in playoffs is just a little different. And that play ends up working.
Does Zeus go down? Here's the question. The flash auto from the Nautilus should just get it done, but Peter might be going down as he had to use the flash to get it done. And no execution will be coming through. They can easily give this kill over to the carry, who is BDD. I mean, Peter is just running on in there, as in will go Cuz as well. That is secured by Delight, of all people. So going to pick up, looking to join the party. BDD does have his flash. In he goes on to Delight, who is not having a lot of fun. BDD taking a long time to take the kill, but eventually will. And it is another good play for BDD. Yeah, it's going to feel a bit forced from them. The Slurkle's going to hit Peter, and so will the gold card. As Paranoia does come out, they just engage on a Peter, as that front line is being torn to shreds by the Smolder, though. It's 2 kills to the Ambessa, and Zeus, look at Viper as well, moving forward, as now the shredding going the way of Hanwha Life Esports. Viper flashes away and gets to safety and snipes him down alongside of Zeus.
It's a triple!
Looking for more. Will it be another Quadra? No, that's taken by Viper.
Viper!
As he denies it, he will not get a Penta this time around. At least it wasn't Peanut, as he is dead. Flash over the wall. Duck Dom is basically just Ambessa food, as Zeus picks up 4 kills.
Don't care that much. I know that's a big meme.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. They're trying to kill Zeus here, and they might just be able to. The fear comes in. Zeus is just hitting the wave. He's like, well,
I'm dead.
I'm up here. I don't have flash. Like, I'm just dead. Good job by Zeka.
What is happening?
I suppose. Take a look at the mid lane, though, as that one is going down. Zeka doesn't have that RFC just yet, but, I mean, they got the Otacon. They're totally fine with this, as now the re-engage comes in. That's on to Cassante, as, yeah, there it is, comes in. He pressed the buttons. He actually did it. Peter is just dead, as Delight will be as well. But still, look at the health bar. Zeka gets into the back line. They take out the Smolder. They deny the Realm Orb, which is gigantic, as Viper is just rolling over the entire team and takes them down. The Rise is taking forever to get online, as Peter looks to just be dead. No hope for him. Just trying to... And now they're just getting corralled. They're all running away. He's got a gold card out again, as the slow is coming in from the Hextech Dragon Soul. And in they go. They find Duck Dom, and in goes Delight. He dies immediately. It doesn't matter. He already did his job. Perfect. Doesn't have the damage. HLE, they will be going to the grand finals at Inspire Arena with this 1-team fight. They crush the hopes of all of KT. So make sure they don't mess anything up, and make sure they book that ticket right here, right now.
For KT, they'll be waiting in the lower bracket finals.
All right, there it is. Gonna find Duck Dom actually with the ult and absolutely shred them down. As Viper taking the turret, doesn't seem to care. He's got the GA. So he got another triple kill coming out here. He's just gonna Realm Warp out of this one. And as we knew, HLE gonna take down the series 3-0, undefeated so far in the playoffs, as Viper not able to get the kill. HLE will be going to our grand finals of the LCK.
And you see a giggle as well there from Doug, because what can you do? When Hanwha Life is playing this well,